guys, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is something a little bit different to anything I've ever had on the channel. So you know, we've had Subarus, we've had Focuses, we've never had a big V8 like this Dodge Challenger RT in the background, which is the 6.4 litre naturally aspirated V8. It's going to be absolutely sick, guys. 485 brake horsepower, guys. Absolute madness, so it's going to be sick, so stay tuned. Right guys, this is Martin, this is the owner of the Challenger. Nice to meet you. Also, this car is an American import, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if we explain a little bit about why you bought the car, and it's not heavily modified yet.
No.
You say that you're going to keep it standard, but your reputation precedes you on that, to be honest.
Yeah.
You do like to modify your cars. So if we start off with exactly what it is, what is it?
Yeah, it's a Challenger 2019 RT Scat Pack wide body.
Nice.
6.4 V8 Hemi.
Yeah, and it's not the supercharged, it's naturally aspirated at the moment, isn't it? Okay. So what comes on this car that's different to, say, like a Hellcat? Obviously this is the RT, so it's slightly different.
It's compared to the Hellcat wide body, it's identical apart from the engine and the supercharger. The Hellcat's a 6.2 and this is a 6.4. Okay. What kind of suspension, brakes, wheel setup have we got on this? Adaptive suspension. The wheels are 20 by 11s, 6-pot Brembos on the front, 4 pots on the back, floating discs.
Nice. I've just noticed, have you got an open intake too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've literally just seen that.
That's got the Hellcat lower intake.
Oh right, okay, that's sick.
Feed.
That is actually sick. I've literally only just noticed that. So, with a big V8, you got this car for drag strips, didn't you?
Well, no.
Well,
originally
a little
I bought
bit.
it as a daily.
Okay.
And then the missus didn't like it, so we kept the Scooby as a daily. This is just a toy now, but I had a Mustang before and I signed that up to a drag series.
Yeah.
And then sold it before it happened because of COVID last year. So put this in this year instead.
Okay. Well, it's definitely a little bit of a track toy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It sounds awesome. Have you done anything to the exhaust work?
Yeah, it's got mid-muffler delete.
Okay, so it's like a resonator delete, isn't it?
Something just like mufflers, the resonators are still on.
Oh, okay, okay. It does open it up a little bit more for that, you know, with a naturally aspirated V8, you want to hear that roar, don't you? Yeah. Was it a little bit tame before?
Yeah, it's still quiet on tick over really, on idle.
It does sound really thumping nice, to be fair. Yeah. And we didn't mention, actually, this is a 2019 plate, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's very, very new, which is why I don't actually know that much about them. With the old ones, I did know quite a lot, but it looks absolutely sick. What are your future mod kind of things? Obviously, you said that you didn't really want to modify it too much, but we were talking about, you know, superchargers and different stuff.
Yeah.
Is this the way that you're going to go?
I've got drag radial tyres and drag wheels on order from the States.
Yeah.
That's obviously for on the track.
Yeah.
I'll just run them in the boot.
Okay.
Fit them for the day and then swap them back over again.
Because these are very similar to, you know, the Hellcat, and then the Demons, like the big one as well, isn't it? Yeah. Aren't these more capable when you do, you know, like forced induction stuff with superchargers than the actual Hellcat is?
Yeah, I think bolt-on, there's not a lot. They've not left a lot on the table.
Yeah.
But supercharged, obviously, because it's a bigger displacement, you should get more power than a standard Hellcat anyway.
What are we talking, like 900, something like that?
Yeah, I think Kenny Bella running a 900 brake package or developing one at the moment.
Yeah, that's absolutely crazy, isn't it? Yeah. And it gets off at the moment, doesn't it? Because we give it a little tickle on the way back,
it's
on the way up.
It's supposed to be 4.2 to 60. I've only had a 4.7, I think, so far. That's
Jesus.
Sticky tyres. I'm not used to the launch control and stuff like that really yet.
And this has got the line assist as well, hasn't it?
It's got line lock, launch control.
Jesus. Yeah. So it's got all the bells and whistles with it being a 2019.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm so excited for this video. So, should we take it for a spin?
Yeah.
God. Definitely gets off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus. Right guys, so we're out in the Dodge now, and as you can hear, it sounds absolutely beautiful. And it gets off as well. I'm surprised how smooth as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So smooth for a naturally aspirated.
Suspension. Oh, and the engine.
Yeah. We've also, exactly, the adaptive suspension is really smooth as well. And we've got massive wheels and massive tyres as well. We are currently in track mode, but we've got traction on street because the amount of torque this has, you'd probably be spitting up rubber, and also the street as well, because they carry on a lot of torque, don't they, with the massive tread that they've got as well. And we also said as well, this is the only one in the country of this year and of this colour, because it's quite rare, isn't it?
Yeah, there's other wide bodies, but just not in this colour.
Yeah, so this is if you explain to them what you explained to me, because I've totally forgot.
Yeah, so they only did this colour in the wide body in 2019.
Yeah.
So there are other wide body Scat Packs, but just not in this colour. There's some in this colour, but with a narrow body.
Okay.
Like there's a couple of Hellcats, I think, in this colour.
So it's quite a rare beast then.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so cool, guys. I don't know how to tell you what kind of feeling this is, because you don't really get these kind of cars around normally. See, this was imported from America. They don't make these in the UK, do they?
No.
Especially not to this spec or anything either. It's quite a weird feeling, because I've always loved these from seeing the Dukes of Hazzard and stuff. That got me into American muscle. And then you see these on the odd occasion with American track rods and American trucks as well. It never seems quite like this. What attracted you to this particular model, colour? Why did you go for a daily being a 6.4 litre V8?
Yeah, well, mate had a Go Mango, and I liked the car, but not necessarily the colour. So when I started looking, when I saw this colour, I just thought, yeah, that's got to be the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely stands out, doesn't it?
But yeah, on the way back from the IVA test, I did 30 to the gallon on the M6.
Oh, that's not bad for such a big V8.
It drops in, if you go in eco mode, it drops into 4-cylinder on a run.
Oh, okay.
So it's like half engine mode.
Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah,
a V4 or an inline 4 if it uses just 4.
Yeah, I think it goes to one bank. Yeah. Shuts one bank down.
Jesus. Oh, a little bit of the back end coming out then. That is absolutely sick. Oh, it just sings to you, doesn't it? Yeah. I love V8s. There's no other car that can create that kind of sound, is it? Oh, it sounds awesome. Oh. Jesus. And it's dirty because you've been to a drag strip, haven't you?
Yeah, Melbourne Raceway last Sunday.
Was that any good?
Yeah, pretty good.
What kind of times did we get?
8.68 in the 1/8 of a mile. That was my best.
Yeah.
But
they haven't finished the track yet for a quarter mile, have they?
Not finished the quarter mile yet.
What do you reckon it'd get quarter mile?
12.8 maybe.
That's not bad.
On the street tyres.
Yeah. Because we do lose a little bit of traction, don't we?
Yeah. The problem if you go below 11.99 in the quarter, you've got to have a race suit, new helmet, and I've only just bought that one.
Oh, okay.
A roll cage, and I don't really want to do that to the car.
No, I wouldn't.
So I've got to keep it above the 12-second quarter, basically.
Okay, fair play. So it's done by design then, basically.
Yeah.
So it probably could be quite a bit faster, couldn't it?
I think with the sticky tyres, I should be about 12.4, I reckon.
That's not bad, you know.
Not doing anything else.
That's not bad at all.
That's why the Demon got banned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, can't they take them on drag strips anymore?
No, the Demon got. They can, but it got banned from any competitional.
Yeah. Oh, right, okay.
Right.
Because it's out the box with no roll cage, it's too fast.
As if. Well, the Americans have always been quite good at that, and Dodge have been the king of creating massive monsters like, you know, the Jeep Trackhawk with the Hemi engine in it, which is slightly different to this one. That was the 6.2 supercharged, and this the 6.4, isn't it? So this has got a little bit bigger stroke on it, but it sounds more throaty because it's naturally aspirated as well, and you get that instant torque as well, guys. This literally gets off straight away, and you don't feel it lift at all throughout the gears, and the gear changes are extremely quick for the automatic.
8 speed, yeah.
I'm not sure what box are in these, but American cars are normally supposedly quite lazy, aren't they?
Yeah, it's the.
This isn't.
I can't think what the manufacturer is now. It's the same gearbox manufacturer that Bentley use.
Oh, right, okay.
I know that that's where I work, and I've heard the name being bandied around at work. So,
yeah. So we have quick, snappy gear changes. Absolutely sick. Well, I appreciate you bringing it onto the channel.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Is there any socials or anything you want to shout out? Do you have a social for the car?
I've just started off a TikTok. That's all I've got.
Okay. Do you want to shout that out?
R4WLV, which is the Scooby Reg.
Sound?
That was what I set it up as.
Okay. So if you want to, yeah, I've just seen that in the popular. If you want to go to his TikTok, guys, make sure you follow him as well for content on this car. It's absolutely sick. And we'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from dealing. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bag. Snapping with a phone and die. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster. Win, 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 that's the only ammo. Ring, ring.